Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am the horror show host, Brian Gatto, and today I'm taking a look at the Arrow video release of The Hills Have Eyes Part 2. Now, I'll do a little review of the movie, because I have seen it before. It's not very good, but I did want to get this to have it as a companion piece to The Hills Have Eyes Part 1, which is also released from Arrow Video in a similar box set fashion. So, let's just dive right into the movie first. It follows a group of motorcyclists that are trying to make their way to a competition, and then they take a wrong turn, or a detour, and they get stuck in the desert, and a family of, not really cannibals in this version, but slasher villains, at least. One played by Michael Berryman. They get stalked and slashed one by one. It's a typical slasher movie from the 1980s. It even has Harry Manfredini doing the soundtrack, which Harry Manfredini did the music for the Friday the 13th franchise up to Part 6, I believe. So, let's take a look at this. First off, you have the logo, which you can take off, and it features, I think his name is the Reaper in the movie, which he's a pretty formidable foe. He's pretty intense looking, I'd say, at least. Now, this has the special features on it, which include a brand new 2K restoration of the film from original film elements. It's high definition Blu-ray 1080p presentation, original uncomposed mono audio, optional English subtitles for the deaf and hearing impaired, brand new audio commentary with The Hysteria Continues, Blood, Sand, and Fire, The Making of The Hills of Ice Part 2, making of documentary featuring interviews with producer Peter Locke, actors Michael Berryman and Janice Blith, who I believe played Ruby. I'm not 100% sure on that. Production designer Dominic Bruno, composer Harry Manfredini, and a unit production manager, first assistant director John Kellis. It also features a still gallery, original theatrical trailer, reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Paul Shipper, a reversible fold-out poster, 6 postcards, limited edition 40-page booklet featuring new writing on the film by Amanda Reyes, and an archival set Veza article from Fangoria. So that's a lot of awesome limited edition contents for a movie that isn't particularly good. But let's see here. Now let's get into the box. It's a nice hard box, which is really nice. I love these hard boxes and the features inside. Let's see here. So first up, let's take a look at the Blu-ray. We have the original artwork on this side, which I've always kind of enjoyed looking at this artwork. It's really nice to see and appreciate. Inside we have the postcards and lobby cards, which feature scenes from the movie. There's Reaper, different foreign poster, which is really nice. And then we have the other artwork on the other side of the Blu-ray, which I will not take out because I don't want to ruin the disc or anything, or I don't want to have to reverse it around with the camera at this angle because it might ruin it, but it is just the artwork from the other side, or from the box. The back is blue on this version, same listings for everything. Now we have a poster, which I will not unfold entirely, but it is two-sided. So it features that original artwork. This features the newly commissioned artwork, as well as, if you flip it around, the original artwork, which is also really nice. And then we have this booklet, which I love when Arrow releases these booklets. It's always a nice treat. I haven't read most of them, but I really want to get into reading them when I watch the movie. We have a whole bunch of information about the movie in here. So that's always nice. Nice to look at. It's a really well put together, carefully packaged product. I love this edition of The Hills of Ice Part 2. I did have the other version on DVD, but I was going to upgrade it to Blu-ray, but I'm like, hold out for Arrow. Maybe they'll release it on their limited edition collector's packaging format. And sure enough, I waited, and they did. And I'm overjoyed by how that turned out for me. So I didn't have to spend too much money on it. Because, as I said, this movie isn't the best, but it certainly is not the worst out there. I can guarantee you that. So this is the Arrow video release of Hills of Ice Part 2. So there we go. Thank you all for watching, and let me know what your thoughts are on The Hills of Ice Part 2. I actually only have one gripe with this release, and that's that the words are cut off right here unless you take that off, which is kind of annoying, but I can live with that. Also, make sure to like, comment, and share on this video, as well as hit that notification bell to be updated every time I make a new video. Like my Facebook fan page and support me on Patreon. The links to those two sites are in the description below. And to leave comments and subscribe.